Check, check, 1, 2. This is your boy P Flicks, One West Magazine. This is OneWestTV. We're at the Western Awareness Conference. We're doing it real big, and we're with
KG, Professor KG.
And you do know that. Now, what brings you out today?
I am the proud owner of the Producer Suite, and it's a musical education workshop series that I host for music producers to come and learn terms and jargon and about business and production.
Now, you dropped a lot of game on that panel today. Now, what do you think is the importance of people attending conferences like this to get that information?
The only way to hear about it is to go somewhere to see it or to read it in a book. Thankfully, the Western Awareness Conference has allowed us to, come out and speak directly to people who are involved in the business versus going to a studio and not knowing who you're talking to. When you come to a convention similar to this or a conference, you're actually speaking to the people that are making records, to the people that are winning the Grammys, the people who have the deals, the people who know what the studio is about and know how to get around the studio.
Now you just said read it in the book, and I heard you mention the book up there a few times. What was the name of that book?
The book that all entertainers should get if you're in the music industry is All You Need to Know About the Music Industry by Donald Passman. They release an edition every other year. You can get an old one and then study up and find out about the new stuff. They're available online. I think I've seen them online for as cheap as $4 to $5 for a used copy, and you can get a new copy for about $25. So it's worth knowing and getting it, and it tells you about every single person and every single term that you would need to know about anything in music.
Now, you're definitely an industry insider. Have you ever been an artist yourself?
No. I've always been a credit reader, always wanted to do the business admin side of it. I can write, I can sing, I can do a lot of the things. It's just I'd rather leave that for the people who are more passionate about that.
So I definitely want to get a different perspective from you. Now, what do you think the state of West Coast hip-hop is at right now?
I am a West Coaster to the fullest, born and raised in Los Angeles, California, so it's always prevalent for me. I'm like an honorary member in the Dog Pound in my mind. I love Battle Cat, DJ Quicks. It's just so many people, it's been going on. The Tupacs and even the new artists. We have Scheme and Problems. The state of it is, for me, it's always relevant. There's not really a time that it hasn't been irrelevant in my life. So it's good to see all the friends and all my friends and all the people that have worked hard get on top.
Now you just mentioned a lot of OGs right there, and there's a movement going on right now called First Generation and whatnot. How do you feel about all of the OGs and how they go about helping the new booties that's coming up trying to get in the game? Do you feel like they're doing enough to help the new artists that's coming up?
Yes, actually, a lot of them, people like Day One, a lot of these people are coming in and tutoring. DJ Khalil tutors a lot of mentors. A lot of them are mentors. It's just about the young person coming on and reaching to them. They're ready to give the knowledge. They want to share it with you. They want to be able to tell you what buttons to push to make it closer, make it easier for you. So
basically what you're saying, guys just ain't been stepping correct.
Well, yeah, you definitely have to, know what you're about, and you have to know what goal you have in mind when you're talking to someone who sold, 15 million records and have the questions already lined up. So I think they do a good job. I talk to a lot of these guys on a regular. They share knowledge with me. So I've actually been able to open the doors myself and know that these are people that are willing to give you the information if you have the right question.
Okay, last question. Now, LA radio and LA radio DJs. Now, we had Julio G in the past.
LA radio DJs?
Basically, that was the question. We know we had DJ Hideo, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, Julio G. It was sometimes like when I was a kid listening, they might even call the artist in the studio live. And they might send the song over on the spot and play it right there on the spot.
Yes.
Now, how do you feel about the DJs today and how they go about supporting the movement going on in LA?
Broadcast radio in Los Angeles is payola. If you don't have $1 million, you're not going to get on. So you have to find these other avenues like radio stations like Homegrown Radio, which
Shouts out to Homegrown Radio. They doing it big.
The same, listenership that a lot of these, smaller radio stations have, and they're targeting the people that want your music. So it's not necessarily about getting that record on Power 106 when you can get 1 million people to listen to your record every other day on Homegrown Radio. Versus just getting your song played one time at New at 2. So you want to make sure you're equal in all. Fortunately, radio has gone bigger. So we have internet radio, we have streaming radio, and we have the LA radio stations, as in Power 106 and KISS and all these stations. Branch out.
Definitely
get out of LA radio. It's the hardest to break. It's just much easier if you live in another state. If we lived in Atlanta, then Atlanta DJs play Atlanta music. Here we play top 100 music. So
now we definitely appreciate you coming out, you know what I'm saying,
Thank
dropping
you
all that good
much.
game on us today. Once again, this is One West TV, One West Magazine, and once again we're with
Professor KG.
and you do know that.
Talk to you soon.
Chats.